Now, let's get into this weekend's fights. It's a stacked weekend, not only just here, but in Texas and even over in the UK. So let me get first and foremost your thoughts on Usyk versus Dubois. We saw last time Dubois, a lot of people think hit him to the body, but they counted it as a low blow. How do you see this fight going around the second time around?
Second time around, I just see that, like, look, Dubois had a great hit, and that may not happen again. I feel like Usyk was on a prowl, and his heart, his soul, his spirit is in that ring. The whole world is watching Usyk with his family, with his people going through this war, and the love and admiration that I have for him and everybody else have for him is only fueling his power, his relentlessness. He will win that fight again.
Do you think he stops it, or you think it goes to decision?
I don't know. I can't predict that, but I can predict that it's going to be a great fight for as long as it lasts.
Now we'll go to Texas. We have Bam Rodriguez, one of the pound-for-pound fighters right now, showcasing his skills at the lower weight divisions versus Cafu, a very unknown champion, but a champion nonetheless. How do you see that fight happening?
I don't know. I think it could be a back-and-forth competitive fight where it's a toss-up, a flip of a coin, and whoever is maybe a little bit more favored in the judges' eyes will possibly win the fight.
All right, now let's break down here, Las Vegas. To start off the card, we got Brandon Figueroa versus Joet Gonzalez. A lot of people might not know much about Joet, but Joet has a lot of really good skills and movement that could bother Brandon. We've seen how a fighter that can move around can bother Brandon at times. How do you see that fight going?
Same, toss-up, 50-50, and I love it.
I actually agree with you on that one. A lot of people are sleeping on Joet. Trust me on that one. Everybody thought we were going to get Pitbull Fierro 2. Obviously, you know, we hope Fierro has a speedy recovery and everything. He has now a new opponent. I believe it's a Salcido. I forget how to say the last name right now. But how do you see that fight going on, especially since he was the one that just knocked out Chris Colbert?
I'm going to lean towards the underdog in that fight that took the fight on a late notice. There is something special about that particular type of underdog that's willing to fight anybody at any time, and he's just working off of the spirit of the Lord. It looks like he possibly could be pulling off an upset.
Yeah, we've